Internet, RJ, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Now, today's episode, we're back with either $400 or $600 up for grabs, compliments of one of my favorite banks, which is Huntington. And we've actually never done a video on their personal offer before, so of course, we will fix that by taking a look at this offer, terms and conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make Huntington's money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, you will have a direct offer link down below. Now, to referrals, simply get you where you need to go the fastest, as well as an accompanying blog post. Unfortunately, this one is not nationwide, as you'll see, but hopefully, as we move throughout 2025, we will have a resurgence of nationwide offers. But until then, there's still a lot of states up for grabs here. So let's get to work taking a look at the promotional material. Now, unfortunately, there is not a happy person in sight. They're all business. Unfortunately, but I'm happy because, again, this is one of my New Year's traditions, if you will, to knock over Huntington. So, again, you can see 400 and 600. So, I'll be happy for us on the promotional materials behalf. So, what do you have to do to be like me and be happy? Well, you've got a few options. So, first of all, you could open a Perks checking account. That one would net you $400 if you complete a $500 direct deposit within 90 days of opening the account. Or you could step up to the Big Brother one, which is a Platinum Perks checking account. That one will net you $600 if you deposit $25,000 within 90 days of account opening. Before you pass on that one, just hang on a second. I've got something that will be interesting to you potentially. And if you want to do this, this is valid through February 7th of this year. But this has actually been their standard offer for quite some time. So I think even if you miss this one for whatever reason, I would expect this to get renewed. It always has. Of course, you can definitely check out the blog post down below. That's what I will keep up to date most often if it changes. But again, this has been around for a while. So really, that's what you need to do. Now, the direct deposit piece is newer to the $400 one. So I don't know what counts or doesn't count. But again, I'm sure they've refreshed it some time ago. So you could look around and see what works, but that didn't used to be a direct deposit. It also used to be a deposit from what I remember. So they did change one of it. So let's just keep going here. Then I'll do the notes section, which I'll tell you how I personally do the $25,000 deposit, because it is a little bit sneaky, but it is helpful. But you want to make sure you can qualify before you watch that part. So let's do it here. Eligibility, fees, and closure next. And here we have it. Not nationwide, but you're in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, West Virginia, Illinois, Colorado, Minnesota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. So kind of like the Midwest type region there. Of course, if you ever find yourself in one of these states, you should be able to get in just by walking in, to a branch, I would imagine. Again, since they run this one all the time, just keep it in your back pocket. Now, you can't have had an account in the last 6 months. I believe there's a rule in there that says they reserve the right to withhold, to not pay you a bonus every 12 months or something like that, but I've historically done it once a year, no problem. Perks checking for fees, perks checking, $10 monthly fee avoidable if one of the following: $1,000 monthly deposits or $5,000 in relationship balances. Platinum Perks checking, $25 monthly fee avoidable with $25,000 in relationship balances, and there is no closure rule listed. So, a few things here in our notes section. First of all, with the $25,000 deposit, it's not a direct deposit, it's just a deposit, which is super helpful. Now, in the past, like last year past when I did this, you can actually ping pong money back and forth. So what I mean by that is push $5,000 from Bank of America to Huntington, pull $5,000 back, send it back, $5,000. You do that 5 times, you've now deposited $25,000 in the eyes of Huntington. I've done that multiple times. Sure, if you have $25,000 on hand, sure, it's always easy to just do it in one go, there and back, but all that to say, if you don't have $25,000, you can just keep doing it, and you do get quite a bit of time, so you don't have to do it, all in a month or what have you. So there is that. Now, the other thing here is I go for the $600 one because of that very reason. I think everyone should go for the $600 one because of that reason. The fees are a bit annoying. I'm not going to leave 20 grand, 25 grand over there to avoid fees. Again, most of the time, banks give you the first 3 months to avoid the account fees. Historically, I think I made it out clean one time, but normally you get hit for $25. And if you call, they're nice people. Usually you can get one refunded. Typically, I just take the $25 hit. It's not really that big of a deal to me because again, it's giving up 25 to make it easy 600. So I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely not worth 25 grand over there. So again, that's what I've done. I've done it every year. Sometimes if you do these enough, you have to go in branch to actually open them. Another note for people looking to stack money. Last time I did this account, right before I closed it, Huntington had a credit card offers for like $100 each, which I'll sign up for anything. They may not be of interest to you, but I did sign up last time for a credit card as well, just to hit them for everything that they were worth. So last thing I'll add here is because it's a 6 month, you can do it every 6 months. By the time you do it, get paid, close it, it's about once a year. Yes, they do have the wording in there that says it could be 12 months. It's never happened to me. Plus, when you're applying, there's a promo code. It shows the promo code being attached at the top and everything. So I do PDF or screenshot that as well, but you should be good. That's again why Huntington is one of my favorites. They do have a business account as well that we should probably refresh as well, because I'm going to hit that one next. Huntington is probably the bank that's paid me the most money in this game consistently. I want to say, I think it would be them. So anyhow, that's what you need to know. That is the trick to doing the $400, the $600 one, excuse me. Easy enough. And of course, once they pay, I just shut it down so I can get back in line. So let's hit the summary slide here to bring us home. And the target, as we said, is Huntington Bank. You're looking at a Perks or Platinum Perks checking account, whichever you prefer. Payout $400 or $600 accordingly. Locations: Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, West Virginia, Illinois, Colorado, Minnesota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Requirements: again, if you're going with the Perks, direct deposit $500 within 90 days of opening. If you're going with Platinum, deposit $25,000 within 90 days of opening. We've talked about that at length. Fees, yes, they're technically avoidable, but we're probably just taking the hit on the $600 one, I'd imagine. And closure: shut it down when you are done so you can get back in line for 2026. And just like that, there you go, $600 richer. But of course, if this one is not for you, then check out ProfitableContent.com, which is the channel's blog. Always link down below for you. And on the channel homepage, we not only post the latest news stories, we have plenty more bank promotions just like this. And of course, we have credit card offers, everything you can need to get your year started off very profitably. So there you go. Maybe we'll do a refresh the business one as well. And of course, if you're looking for a profitable community to join, well, then there's channel memberships as well. The join button will tell you more, but essentially is a Discord server shared between this channel and the main channel. $5 a month, cancel anytime. But the gist of it is we're assembling some of the best bonus hunters in the game together to refer one another, use member links in videos and blog posts as well. So if that is of interest to you, we'd love to see you. We're about 100 members strong over there. So come on and join the fun. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. So of course, if you liked it, drop me a thumbs up down below. If you found it particularly interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. We're posting content just like this every single week on how to make the bank's money become your money, and of course, every single day over on ProfitableContent.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon in the next one.